Hi guys, I'm back. Thank you for if you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you watching my videos and giving me some thumbs up. Today I'm going to talk about Every Love Story is Beautiful but Ours is Hurt, written by Jessica Watkins. This book just came out yesterday, like literally just came out yesterday. First of all, I must tell you up front, this review is going to be a little bit long. The book was a little bit long. Even Jessica herself said that this is the longest book she ever written. And yeah, I'm going to try to make it as short as I can. There's a lot going on in this book, so I'm trying to just pinpoint a few pieces and still leave a few out because I need you guys to read the book to support my girls. Alright? So, today review, again, it says, Every love story is beautiful. Every love is beautiful, but ours is hood. Okay, the main characters are Sadie, Akira, Money, Sean, Bliss, Shamar, Regina, Taraji. Oh, there's more, but I don't remember. Okay, the book basically picked up where part 2 ended, where Akira's dad died, Chaos got killed, Taraji found out she's pregnant, and Money proposed to Bliss, and Zoe losing it, and what else? I think that's really it. I think that's how the book ended in book 2. It started out that way in book 3. It picked up, told you the backstory of each person when it ended, but then it's get into the fact where now Akira's in Miami because of the whole situation that happened with her dad in city. She ran away and she went to her best friend. So now in the story is that City told her exactly what happened, why he did what he did, and it was because of her father. He showed her the text message and everything. So she was like, I can't believe my dad would do this to you guys. I really don't want to cause any problems, so let's just call it quits. City didn't want to hear that, so he said, no, we'll work it out. We'll figure something out. And all she said was, City, don't kill my dad. He said, yeah, no problem. I won't do that because I know how you were when your mom passed away. Okay, I understand that. While he was making amends with her, Sean called him. Sean was like, oh, you got to come home. We have an emergency. It has to do something with the detective. Okay. Sean also called Money and told him the same thing. So City packed up and stopped what he was doing with Akira in Miami. And Money packed up what he was doing in Dallas with Bliss and went back home. While on the way back home, Akira got a call from her father's secretary. She's like, Akira, I've been trying to call you, yada, yada, yada. She's like, why, what's wrong? She said, it's about your dad. He's dead. She's like, what? Immediately she started blaming City. You did it. Your family did it. I know you did it, blah, blah, blah. So she basically cut him off, like turned her back on him and everything. Long story short, she found out that her dad died from a heart attack. So, okay, so she forgave City, and they made amends and moved on. While they were moving on, City and Money met with Sean and found out what was going on, that the girl that he was sleeping with, I think her name is Nisha, was setting him up with the cop to arrest the family and yada, yada, yada. Okay, they confronted her and everything was going on. While everything was going on, City got a call from Chaos phone. It's like, yo, bro, what's up? Nobody was there. So then he said again, and then after that's when Juicy said, oh, something's wrong. She's like, what's wrong with my brother? He was shot. Like, he was shot. What do you mean he was shot? So then he was like, okay, where is he? He's dead. And it's like everything just stood still, like everything stopped. And okay, so City, being the oldest, went there and went to the morgue and identified the body. He didn't want anybody to see the body, especially the girls, because Chaos was killed really bad. Yeah, they did it bad. Anyway, long story short, the whole family was in mourning, like serious mourning. The person that took it the worst was Sean, which I was surprised, because throughout all the 3 books, Sean and Chaos, like, they were brothers, but they weren't that close. But they were all close, but not that close. The person I thought that would flip would have been his twin, Mayhem. But Mayhem, he was grieving silently, but I knew something's behind that. I just don't know what it is yet. But I'm gonna wait and see what the story, what the other books unfold. Anyway, Sean was basically losing it. And then, like, he was just going on a killing spree, and he was angry. He was upset. He just wanted to, like, get rid of everybody, wipe them clean off the face of the earth. So, anyway, Money and City said they'll take care of it. So, after Chaos was buried and everything, they went on a hunt just screamed. So they went to Juicy, right? And first Juicy wasn't giving up nothing. I'm like, why? Why are you giving up nothing? But turned out that she was being threatened by who did it. So then, okay, so she finally gave up because somebody came out of the blue and said, oh, I was here and this is the car that I saw. And all of a sudden, clicks, things was happening and Juicy was being run down. Her and her mom was chasing by the brothers. And then, long story short, she gave him up. She gave up who it was. So anyway, they went on a killing spree and they took care of him. All of that was being said and done and it was taken care of. Guess what? Zoe paternity test came in. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Her paternity test came in. And guess who's not the dad? Sean or Money. Neither one of them. Can you believe it? The whole build up. Like Jessica did it good. Like I was like, oh, none of them? What in the world? Who the hell is the dad? You would not believe it. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you. No. So, they find out who the, once they find out who the dad is, it's like, okay, she was just like, pushed aside, like forget her. No, everything else is happening now. Akira is scared because her dad's dead. Chaos is dead. She's scared for City. Like she don't know what's going on. So now she's like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So she wants City to retire. Yeah, that's not happening. While that's going on, Money and Bliss is going through their situation because Money proposed to Bliss. Bliss turned him down. Then he said, why would you turn me down? Were you ever going to say yes? She said no. And he was like, why? She's like, oh, because I'm scared and I don't trust you. And then they were going back and forth with their issues. And I'm like, I understand where she's coming from. She's only 19. You got to get that. Money is about 24, I think, 24, 25. So you have to understand where she's coming from, being 19, and he manipulated their relationship and everything, and she was scared. However, he was ignorant and very doggish because he didn't want to hear her side of it, and she just like, she wanted to tell him but didn't want to tell him. It was like, oh, somebody got to grow up. Who's going to do it? You know what I mean? Like, get it already. Anyway, nobody got it. So guess what? They split. Can you believe it? Anyway, so she called Taraji. She's like, Taraji, you will not guess what happened. He left me, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, no, tell me what happened. And around the same time, Taraji was going through stuff with Shamar because Shamar didn't want to come around with the baby because he was feeling some type of way that Taraji kept the baby, being that Reggie raped her and everything. So he didn't want to hurt her feelings, so he sucked it up. But when the baby was born, he like went 360 on her, and she confronted him about it over the phone, and she left him. Right? So she was going through her own issues. So talking to Bliss took that away from her. 4 months later. Wait, let me back up. Before 4 months later, City got shot. He was at wrong place, wrong time. They were coming from out of the strip club and mistaken identity or whatever. He got shot. So now Akira's even losing it more. So she definitely wants it to retire now. So okay, now 4 months later, they went to see Chaos at his grave, and like they were talking to him and everything. And then City was like, "Oh, that could have been me," and blah blah blah. Like he was contemplating quitting, but not really. So I was like, okay, fine. Taraji had a baby shower. Money still wasn't messing with Bliss. Akira was just planning her wedding because City proposed. It was like so much going on. And I'm like, this nonstop action after action. I'm like, go ahead, Jessica, you doing your thing. Anyway, the books keep on getting more interest because a lot of stuff keep coming out of the woodworks. So now Zoe had the baby in that 4 months. She had the baby. She's in Detroit, and she wants to upkeep her lifestyle. But the baby daddy ain't coming forward with that. He's only providing money to cover food and the bills. No, she want to still go out. She want shopping. She want to party. She want to do all of that stuff, but she ain't getting it. So she's finding ways to supplement her drive, like her need. So that wasn't working out. She met Queenie. Queenie was like a bum. Queenie was such a bum that Queenie went and gave a BJ for $10. $10? Really? Anyway, that's Queen for you. Not Queenie, sorry, Queen. Anyway, that's a lost cause. While all of that was going on now, stuff started coming to fruition, like Reggie kidnapped the baby. Yeah, Reggie kidnapped the baby. Can you believe it? No. Yeah, just say yes, because he's capable of anything. He kidnapped the baby, but what I wasn't ready for was what he did in the end. While he kidnapped the baby, what else was going on? Bliss and Money was still going back and forth. He's dating somebody, she's dating somebody. Shamar was still fighting not Shamar, Sean was fighting his inner demons because he was confused as all hell. City wasn't sure what's going on because he lied to Akira and she found out, and that caused a fight. And they were just going at it. It was just something after another. And let me wrap it up this way. Reggie, the bastard that he was, did a murder-suicide. Zoe did the it's not even unthinkable because she was very unstable, so that's not really a surprise. Anyway, she dropped the baby off to the baby daddy, and Akira's pregnant, and so is Taraji. Bliss and Money made up. So yeah, I think that's it. That was pretty good. And I think overall Jessica did a great job with this book. As I said, she still stated that it was the longest book she ever wrote. It was a lot of characters, a lot of things happening, and it was just so emotional with the funeral, with the death, with the people get shot, and it was just so much going on. I give Jessica credit because let me tell you, these characters' development, I don't know how she did it, because to stay on par with each character and each situation that happened, she did a great job. Jessica, you did a good job in this book. Keep it up. All right, guys, check it out. Every love story is beautiful, but ours is Hood 3, written by Jessica Watkins. It's not the end of the Savage family, so don't start shutting it down. There's more. There's still the sisters to write about, and Mayhem, because I know there's more behind his grieving with his brother, because there was a lot of stuff that I thought were gonna come out, but it didn't. So we're gonna see what happened, guys. Check it out. Jessica Watkins. Every love is beautiful, but ours is Hood. Bye, guys.